guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Farscape. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 21 of season 2 of Farscape. The last one, not my favorite episode. I do not like the middle meat of a Farscape sandwich. It is bologna as far as I'm concerned. I am very disappointed that we did not get a more emotional reunion with Dargo and Jothi. I really thought we were going to get a really heartfelt moment.
It's you! It's really you! Father!
Everything you've been through, so many cycles. I'm sorry. Not your fault.
And it just was all of a sudden like, boom, Jothi! And it was like, cool. That means John gave himself up. And granted, maybe they didn't want to have a big emotional moment, but I figured we were probably going to.
My son! My son!
Ever since we even learned about Jothi, I was like very much wanting him to be reunited with his father. So that kind of sucked. But great that he's back with his father, for sure. Horrible that it was kind of out of the blue and surprise. And then, oh yeah, by the way, John's with Scorpy, which is unsettling. Very John. It's very John. And I love that. And I hope Dargo appreciates that because he has been getting help from Stark from the beginning of trying to find Jothi. And like everybody, I don't know why everyone's like so irritated. I don't know what it is about like the last 5 episodes of both seasons, but all of a sudden it's just like everyone's pissed off. And I hate that because I'm like, I realize maybe emotions are high, but the fact that everybody is like pushing Stark around, yelling at him, drawing their weapons on him, like there's just, it's a lot. And people need to start being kinder to Stark because he's trying to help and he's also trying to free his people. Like, yes, it isn't like for selfless reasons, but like he can do multiple things at one time and help multiple people at one time. And now only Jothi's free. He doesn't know where his people are.
Gone.
I don't know what Scorpius did with them.
Dead. Whole dead.
I don't know what Nira did with them. Or Natira. I wrote her name down specifically so I'd remember it. And we found out that Natira actually was trying to sabotage Scorpy's ship by putting the metal-eating spiders supposedly was going to go onto Scorpy's ship, but we got it instead, which then, you know, we're burning Moya alive in the inside and like, So this is what irritates me, is that we had the money, that we hired all of these people, and I had to write it down because it's a lot. The Tavlet Gauntlet guy, so we could have like more power. And, you know, like last time we got that, John was like kind of Captain America, and I was like, ooh, you know, so I don't know if he has the gauntlet with him or not, and I would imagine they would take that from him, even though the last Scarran didn't take his gun, so maybe they didn't. Is it a Vocarian? I don't know if I wrote that down. But the blood tracker, we have Jothi. We don't need the blood tracker unless we're tracking John. The Xiang fire blower dude, fish-lipped guy, whatever, who didn't really have a lot of firepower when Aaron got him. And then the Zenetian pirates, which the one resolution that we got was that Durka was alive and now he's dead and beheaded and donezo. And it seems like Rigel is in control of the gang and was trying to calm all of these people down, but they don't have money to pay for their help, nor do we even need them in the way that we used to. So I don't really know what the point was of getting this group of people together, other than maybe we're going to utilize them in this episode. But I was pretty frustrated that like nothing that we did in the last episode really seemed to help. But one thing that I was like, oh, what's kind of cool is that we're going to all these places and we're gathering all these people. How quickly were we able to do that? Like, how close are these planets together? Like, was that really something that we needed to take the time to do? Like, I don't know. So I was very frustrated with the last episode, which means I'm probably going to get a resolution in this one. Which I thought the resolution at the end of the last episode, well, before the end of the last episode, was like, we're going to get Jotham, but we already have Jotham. So now we have to get John back and rescue him from Scorpius, which we know will just be like the easiest thing to do. It's just a piece of cake. Walk in the park. It's Scorpius. He's nothing. He's nobody. Except everybody's afraid of him. I mean, Nathira was like, I need to be done of this man. Like still... They have like their little sexual relationship or whatever, but she was like, I hope he dies. I don't know what the resolution will be for this episode. So instead of being angry about the last episode, I'm just going to watch this one. So guys, let's get into it.
All right, Frankenstein, let's get it on.
Frankenstein.
Get your property out of my head.
My neural clerk. It forced you to me.
Nothing forced me here. Annual checkups are essential to good health.
You're lying, John. I always know.
Is he really going to take it out though?
This thing in my head, this chip, part of me wants it to control me, so I'm gonna go to Scorpion and have him take it out before it's too late. Goodbye, my friends. At least by swapping myself for Jotham, I can do you some good.
Oh, Aaron.
See how you misread?
Yes.
Jerk.
This doesn't change anything.
What's not changed?
The whole plan's different.
You're forgetting one thing.
What?
We came on this adventure for one reason. You said you could pay us.
That's right.
Well, we did have currency.
You guys are going to a depository if it makes any difference.
I don't do anything unless I get paid. And since you no longer have currency, Moya is now mine.
No.
You're an embarrassment, Zalkin.
Ooh.
You're worse than an embarrassment. You're an idiot.
What are you doing?
There are 30,000 containers in the Shadow Depository filled with riches.
That's what I'm thinking.
I wouldn't go into battle with you now. Do you know why? Because you're a coward and an idiot.
Okay.
What do you think you're going to get
I like it.
if you steal Moya? She's a half-burned Leviathan. I mean, you two have to be the stupidest pirates I've ever met.
We are not stupid.
Mildly. Keep pointing a gun at Aaron.
I think this whole idea rocks. I want my side, your side, all of you. I want. What's the matter with you,
Freck face.
Scorpius killed 10,000 of my people. 10,000 souls scream in my brain. The chair, remember the chair? This Freck is crazy.
Yeah, but I love him.
Will you fight like this down there?
Of course.
Then I change my mind, Zalkin. This one has the spirit of the hunter and not the prey.
Oh, really? Okay.
There's a ship approaching.
Oh, God.
Scorpius.
No, it's Talon.
It's Talon! Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, God. Talon, don't shoot at Scorpius. Oh.
Try not to move so much. One flinch at the wrong time and this will paralyze you.
How caring of you.
It's kind of hard not to flinch here, Scorpy, with Frau Blucher tickling my prostate. See, Flavius Scorpius here wants
Flavius.
to visit foreign lands, meet foreign people, and conquer them.
You overestimate me, John.
I do actually want to know why.
The universe.
Yeah.
Know this. The wormhole technology in your brain. Sway the balance of power as we know it. Imagine the ability to move an army in an instant. The power to make hostile planets disappear.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's any better, Scorpy.
We are very thankful that you allowed Talon to respond to her mother's distress call.
The nutrients that Talon's supplying should start to heal Moya. Keep a
Oh,
check on the electrocell levels. They mustn't rise above 6 parts.
he's helping heal his mama. Oh, God.
How much longer will Talon remain linked to Moya?
2 arms.
And then you'll be leaving.
There's little more that Talon can do. Is there some reason you wish us to stay?
Help us get John?
We are planning to attack the Shadow Depository on the planet below us. Scorpius is in the depository.
I thought that you didn't want to use Talon for violence. You all said that from the beginning.
Yes, but this is different.
You can't ask Talon to do that, Aaron.
How long has Scorpius held Crichton?
4 arms.
Then I recommend you bring down a basket without any holes, so the Crichton's liquid remains are not lost.
Jesus.
He's already dead, Aaron.
I don't know. Scorpius really, I don't want to say that he cares about John, but like he's being very kind to John when he doesn't need to be.
If one piece of this plan fails, then the entire plan fails. You got it? You got it!
Does he just have Durka's head? He just hanging with Durka's head?
You must locate Crichton before we risk ourselves.
Jesus, Rachel.
What are you doing with that head? He's an old enemy. I like that he doesn't talk back.
Wow. It's kind of badass.
Who did this to you? Who mutilated you?
Yeah.
You did.
Huh?
In a way, you've done everything that ever happened to me.
That is extreme.
I had to send you away after your uncle accused me of killing your mother.
I'm not angry with you.
Are you sure?
You don't expect me to help you save Crichton, do you?
I thought you would want to.
Listen, I'm interested in saving myself.
Yeah, I mean...
For 10 cycles, I've been running, trying to survive.
I get it.
I realize that. I want to know everything that has happened to you in your life.
No, you don't want to know. Believe me.
I have done things, many things I am not proud of to survive. I don't want to shame you, but I am not going back to that planet.
I don't think he should ask him to either. I'm just saying.
Oh, don't stop now, Scorpy. Roll me over and base the other side.
Are you going to take out the implant?
No, I'm going in.
That's not what we agreed. We did not agree to this.
What the hell? This is Sawyer's Mill.
Scorpius on Earth.
My dad used to bring me fishing here when I was a kid.
Looks weird.
This is a place inside your memory, John. A place in your brain.
In my brain.
Yes, we're inside your brain, and no, I'm not Scorpius. But he is.
Why two?
Have you attained the wormhole information?
So we have Harvey and Scorpius?
I believe I've burrowed far enough. The information was well hidden by the ancients. I suspect even Crichton is unaware of the specifics.
That's what he meant by growing like a seed. It was to spread throughout his brain to really try to find that information, not just to control John or keep tabs on him. Interesting.
When we reach my ship and I remove my neural clone, your death will be painless.
Screw this.
Well, we know John's not gonna die. Hopefully. I mean, they wouldn't kill John, right? They'd be able to, like, bring him back some way somehow, reverse time, back out, reverse starburst.
Look, Grace, we're all going to die if you don't help us.
Will other lives be lost in this attack?
You can have anything you want, anything.
He cared about other lives, huh? That's interesting.
Are you offering yourself?
I don't like that.
Crichton must mean a great deal to you.
Why do we have to, like, offer each other up?
And take what you want and I won't stop you.
She really loves Crichton.
You must admit, this plan seems flawed.
I mean, a little.
It's more than flawed. It's frilled. And that is why I say we should forget about it.
Forget it? You think they're just going to let us walk in down
No,
there?
we're gonna have a new plan.
Pilot, is Moya well enough to do us one more favor?
What kind of favor?
Yeah, what are you
A
asking?
low-level maneuver through atmosphere.
I think she might be able to manage it once.
Through atmosphere, like getting close to the planet?
Moya should prove a distraction. When we go down there, burst through the front doors and storm the place.
Okay.
It's what we do best.
Are you ready to go down now and save Crichton?
But we all heard his transmission. What if Crichton's worse and won't be rescued?
Well, that's easy. I put a bullet in Crichton's head and end it.
That would be the kind thing to do, rather than Scorpy get away with it.
We're just outside the depository. You were right. The guards aren't looking for a Vulcanian or a Tavlek.
Nope.
Can you smell Crichton?
He's still walking around with that head.
The problem is he's a lousy tracker. It seems smelling is a female's job.
Oh.
Frel. I don't want to hear excuses.
Shit.
Just find Crichton. You're no help. I would have found him by now if it wasn't for you.
I'm over the bickering. I really am. Or you guys can all join up together and be a mercenary team robbing all these shadow depositories.
What's the matter, Turek?
Nothing.
Can he not produce a fireball? The one he sent at Aaron was incredibly weak.
Stark's plan depends upon your ability to produce flame. If you cannot, I must warn the others.
No,
I still have flame nutrients, but can no longer tap into them.
Well, then no, you can't produce a flame.
If you have Taka serum.
But that's poison.
But what would that do? Help him? Hurt him? Kill him? Oh, well.
Bounty Hunter. This is the last time I will ask. What are you doing here?
You know what I was doing. I was casing the joint for Zenithan pirates. I didn't know you were here. And I don't know who he is.
Zenithan pirates?
Uh-huh. Why is Scorpy interested in that?
Please allow me to question the animal. Sometimes a female's touch.
You should have answered me. I was trying to save you.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot she's got those things.
You have lovely eyes.
He's gonna be a dad. Come on, don't.
Very sensual. Very unusual.
Somebody help him.
Animal. What are you doing here? Who are you communicating to? And what is the plan to free the human?
I don't know of any plan.
I love your eyes so much.
Oh, God. Enough with eyes. I'm done. I'm over the eyes. Oh! Did he just sacrifice his eyes to save John?
Starting descent now.
Look out at that.
Is he gonna see Moya?
That is the last sight your eyes will ever see.
Scorpius has to kill me and you're still getting your jollies.
He doesn't have to kill you, Blue Eyes.
What?
He can get the chip out without hurting me?
Oh, yes. First red, now blue.
What the hell?
Scorpius wants your brain. He said nothing about your eyes. So soft.
It's our girl Moya. Yeah, all right. Love a good tower flyby.
Oh, dear, what has Moya done here? You're so screwed, Medusa. Tell you what, you get me out of here, I'll help you stay alive.
Why do you want to escape now, human?
You just told me that I could get the chip out of my head without dying.
Yeah.
When you get me out of here, I'll give you the damn chip. Hell, you can have the wormhole technology. As a bonus, you can have one of my eyes.
Oh, well, John, let's not push it. I mean, knowing that the chip can come out and John can still live, Scorpius is a sick fuck. But I get why he wouldn't want to deal with John anymore. He would just want John's brain.
Give me the Taka serum.
Are you sure? It's 7 units. It's a lethal dose.
Not for
Jeez.
us. Younger Xiangs have survived 9. Give it to me. There is no other way.
All right. Let's see it. I want to see that Xiang fireball again. Okay, everybody's fighting on a team. That's lovely. Come on, Dargo.
We have to get that throwing gun.
Nice. Oh, I love Erin when she's like carrying around her big gun, her Matrix cloak. Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
Good shot. I was aiming for between his eyes.
Well, you know what? Mission accomplished either way.
What's taking so long? You have to destroy the generator now.
I'm trying.
You said you could take it!
They'll be here soon.
I'm here already, Zan.
Oh god, oh god.
Why hasn't the power gone off?
That Frelling Sheyang, he couldn't do it. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him.
Son of a bitch.
Do you think there's anyone on the other side of this door?
A little bit.
Are we gonna do this or not?
Are we gonna do this or not?
Natira, why aren't you answering me?
Scorpius.
Because she's letting John go.
Don't worry about her. Worry about me.
Shoot him.
No, don't. He's a Xiang.
That's right. I'll explode if you shoot me. Goodbye, Zan. This is not your fault. I always knew it had to end like this.
Turek!
Okay, suicide. Action jump. Okay. Alright, well, thank you. Thank you, Turek.
They did it.
Generator's down. Let's go.
You two go to night vision.
I can't see, mine's not working.
Just shoot!
Oh no. How is Aaron gonna see? Oh my god, Aaron, please do not get shot.
I think I did it. My night visions are finally working.
It's done.
For someone who couldn't see, you did okay.
Yeah. Did she do that?
Cracker, can you see Crichton?
No, the monitor's gone dead.
Then get me some emergency power now.
There's someone on fire behind you.
Nathanael, I know you're listening. If anything happens to Crichton,
Come on, it's here. You better make up your mind quick.
Answer me.
Scorpy's gonna kill you no matter what happens here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't believe me? Go in my head and ask the clone how you're gonna die.
Can she do that? Can she just go ka-choot and put the thing on?
Scorpius would never harm me, would he?
now I know why Scorpius finds you so enticing. To feel all of this.
What? How is he going to kill her?
Crichton's right. Scorpius is going to kill me.
How fortunate you were. Your death will be painless.
It's still a death, Natira.
Come get this spark out of my neck. Forget about him.
If I take it out, will you get me on Moira and away from Scorpius? Do we have a deal?
I guess. Deal with the devil.
We must move faster!
What's the matter, Crichton?
I've got Scorpius in my head and he's not gonna let me go.
Don't push him, bitch.
Okay.
Peacekeepers!
This is like the most frelled situation ever.
Out of the way, you slug. I'm gonna...
Rachel ain't putting up with Jothy's shit.
I repeat, deploy the flash.
Who are you speaking to?
Is that a calm?
Easy, girl. Curse. Release the flags.
It's the flags. We're trapped.
But why? Who is he? It's double agent. Double agent.
You go away. You're not real.
Don't shoot Crichton. I need him alive.
Crichton, get back! No!
Did he just sacrifice himself for John?
Leave him and come to me.
I am so tired of John being tortured by this.
Free you, Crichton. Die alone.
I hate this. I hate it. Thank God, Dargo. I mean, I don't think Scorpius dies here, but like we could at least like, I don't know, take out an arm or put a hole in him.
My female, you must tell her. I will.
Oh. He was very brave.
Rigel, why aren't you here?
Is that you, Zan?
Okay, Grace.
Has Talon returned?
Sorry about this, but Scorpius will kill me if I don't hold Moya for him.
Son of a bitch. Oh boy. Her little boy's mad.
We're free, Tiana.
Cuz, what's happening?
Kurz is dead. Talon has destroyed your ship.
I'll take Moya then.
You're not taking anything.
Come on, Chiana, kick his ass. Nice. Kill him. Oh. Yeah, we got him, right?
What a waste.
Ooh. Oh, right in the package. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'll find peace somehow. Oh, John, baby. So, like, how do we find somebody to get the chip out of John's head?
Talon has just destroyed the Xenaton ship.
Have you come back to help us?
Let's just say that I'm here.
I'm thankful for it.
Perfect. Rigel. Yes. Pick up Zan and Stark from the waste vents and come and get us when Talon's finished.
Finish with what?
Don't ask.
Finished with what? No. I want to know.
Comms and destroy the depository.
Talon's firepower is massive, Aaron. How will you survive the damage?
We'll be safe. Just give us 90 microts and obviously try not to hit my signal with a direct strike.
Oh my god.
Follow me.
I'll follow you where?
Here.
Come to me.
No, John. Aaron, look at John.
I'm gonna go to Scorpio.
Right you are.
Thank you.
Carry him.
Oh, Aaron, you're so badass.
It's what Aaron wants us to do, pilot. Destroy the entire building.
Wow.
This way.
They're in the depositing room.
I think we've got company.
Almost there, Sam.
I'm feeling tense and sweaty right now.
Right, into the container.
I didn't plan on becoming a deposit.
Touching down now, Sam.
Talon firing in 20 microts.
Locking on now.
Oh my god, Talon.
All right, they're in. Let's go.
Oh god.
9, 8, 2, 1.
Fire.
And they're okay because they were in a, I almost said safe. They were in a depository shell?
Can this be mine? We can all have anything we want now, right?
Oh, are you so happy, Rigel? Get over it. Is anything alive? Check it.
This won't eat the ship, so cheer up. We got Crichton back, and Aaron, and Jothy, and we're rich.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, but Maya is still extremely ill.
Yeah.
Pilot says that she may never fully recover.
And Rolf and Turek lost their lives.
Yeah.
So, they knew the risks.
Oh, Rigel.
From Turek. On my oath, I will deliver their shares to their families. Farewell, my friends, and thank you for teaching me to kill again.
Teaching me to kill again?
I have to thank you, Grace. If you hadn't have returned, we all would be dead.
As much as I'd like to take credit for it.
It's Talon.
I had little control. Talon came to free Moya himself.
That's our boy.
You didn't command him.
No, he acted alone. As much as any of us may want, he has the instincts of a warrior and does exactly as he pleases.
It's a little scary.
How is Crichton?
Oh, boy.
John, I've brought my son to thank you.
Crazy.
John.
He's not okay. He's not okay.
He's here, and he blames me. Blames me for killing Scorpius. So I've been trying to
Scorpius isn't dead.
What, John?
kill me. Margot, please. Kill me.
We know it can come out. We have to find a way to get the damn chip out. Ugh. Okay. I'm a little shook up. I feel like that was a really quick 40-minute episode. I don't like the 2-3-parters. I really don't. I like the single episodes when they have them. I think that they have a lot more weight to them. But I do realize that, like, you know, they want to have big episodes where there's a lot of explosions and gunfire and big things happen. And boy, did big things happen. We found out that we can get the chip out of John's head without killing him. Scorpius just wants his brain. So, like, I think Scorpius wanted his ship for the chair, maybe? Or maybe to just, like, dissect his brain out of his body. You know, Natira, like, she ran, so I'm sure she'll be back at some point. I don't think Scorpius is dead. I don't think that we're going to get rid of him that way. I think it's going to be on screen visually. And I don't even know if he dies. It could just be that, like, he just says goodbye to John. I could just see him being like, goodbye, John. It's been fun. You know, which it's like really funny because the last episode, because there's been like a high sexual vibe when it comes to Natira and him. And I remember somebody telling me that Wayne would get hit on at like cons and stuff. And a lot of these women want him to dress as Scorpius, which, you know, I don't yuck people's yums. But like, and then I was like, what the hell does Wayne look like? You know what? If I were a 60-year-old woman and that man walked in front of me, I'd be like, oh, he's fine enough. Like, that's a good looking older gentleman for sure. And, you know, he does like such a great job. He's got like this charisma of Scorpius that like, he's got like the sexual manner that's going on, but then he like has this like almost paternal or like caring manner for John. I don't know. It's like he doesn't want to like kill him per se. I mean, obviously he does, but like part of him like likes this relationship that he has with John. He likes the chase. He likes, I don't know, the vibes that I get are like he would almost miss John if he no longer had him around, which is kind of scary because I feel like even if he had John's brain, he'd probably still try to talk to John's brain. You know what I mean? Like he'd still get in there and still have like a relationship with John inside John's head. Wild episode. Wild episode. The Verkarian, the blood tracker, sad that he died, but he was like really like willing to like say like he didn't know anything. And then, you know, she took his eye and he was just like, okay, they're going after the generators, but it was just like shit. But like the fact that we have, was it the Tavlik? Yeah, I think it was because he's like, thank you for helping me kill again. What? But he's taking the shares for the Xiang and the Vacavian for Rorf and nope, not coming to me. The Zenetians done. They were working with Scorpius with the Flax and Talon showing up. First of all, I was kind of like, that would be convenient if that happened, and then it did, and I was like, I'm not mad about it. Crace not being in control of Talon at all is very interesting because I wonder if Aaron had been connected to Talon, if Talon would have a little bit more restraint. Because like the vibe that Crace gives is like, kill, fire, let's go. And I don't know if he needed that necessarily. And like Aaron has a lot of like control to her for the most part. I mean, now, maybe not when we met her necessarily. And then if he was attached to John, like there'd be like a lot of times where he's just chilling in space going, stop, dude. I don't know if that's true because John is brilliant, but he's also wonderful and good at relaxing. But it was really nice to see Talon and like Talon. I don't like that Talon's weapons came in handy this time, only because I don't want him to feel that he has to fight. But he came back to help his mother. And I love that for her. I love that for Moya. Like she's in a lot of pain and they don't know if she's ever going to recover. And he came back to help her. And that's just wonderful. That's our boy. I absolutely love that. Everybody going down to save Crichton and Crichton just being like, hey, I'm just going to like stick around with Scorpius, and Aaron saying like, the hell you are. And, you know, knocking him out and making sure that they got him, you know, like her with the coat and the gun and like firing down the hallway. Like, I don't know what it was up about her like thing not working. And then like all the like people being laid to waste, like that she doesn't even need night vision, that she just has an instinct. I don't know. I love when we get to see her in action, when we get to see her be like this heroine, but also like to like really take care of John. It's amazing. Now, Jothi, like, yes, he was mutilated. And then him blaming Dargo, kind of like, this is your fault. And it was just like, yeah, you'd be dead right now, boy. Like, come on. And he's like, I'm not mad at you. Okay, good. But he has been on the run for a very, very long time. And he's had nothing but, you know, his instincts to survive on. And, you know, that's a long time to be on the run. Do I think he needed to be involved in any of this? No. If we need you, we'll call you. But can you just like take a nap or something? Like, you've been through a lot. I'm like really upset that he was mutilated the way that he was. And like, I don't really know like how much he would have looked like Dargo or how much he would have looked like a Sebastian, but it's heartbreaking either way that, you know, it takes any part of his identity and strips it away from him. And that's heartbreaking. Rigel walking around with Durka's head like on his staff is so messed up. But like considering what Rigel has gone through with Durka, you know what? Go for it, Rigel. Him being so excited about all the money and being rich and everything at the end is very Rigel. It's very expected. But for him to not even mourn the people that died and him just saying like they knew what they were getting into, you know, it's just kind of like, come on, man, just stop and reflect for a hot second. And I know that that's asking Rigel to do something that is very uncharacteristic of Rigel. But like, I think everyone performed admirably. I like that Xan was able to help the Xiang at least a little bit with like the fire in his belly being able to explode and take out the generators. You know, Stark was able to kind of rally the troops and get everybody back involved. Chiana kind of killing the Zenitian at the end there, and them kind of letting us think that like one or the other got shot. Obviously, when that happens, we always know that we win on that side. And then when we don't, oh no. But that would have been a horrible way to take Chiana out. Really, it would have. So proud of her. Proud of Crais for, you know, not only, you know, coming back, even though he didn't have a choice because Talon wanted to come back, but, you know, for when Aaron said you can have anything you want, he could have been like, you're coming with me, you know, and taking Aaron with him. And like, that's kind of not who he is anymore. And I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see the change. Do I love him? No. Do I trust him? No. Do I want him around? On occasion. Yeah, he comes in handy. He's pretty useful. Talon, I would say, listens to him. I don't know if that's actually the case anymore. But, you know, I think that they are a combined package. And you know what? If that means we get Talon, I'll put up with Crais for a hot second. Sometimes that damn ponytail and his demeanor is just, it's a bit much for me. So like John asking Dargo to kill him. I know John thinks that's the only way to make it stop, but we know we can get the chip out without killing John. I don't know who we go to. I don't know who we ask for that. I don't know what the procedure is, but we got to find a way of getting that chip out. Now, when Scorpius was talking about it being like a seed and spreading, I was just like, that's a really suspicious way to put that. And then when he's now talking about it, like saying that like the chip should have reached that information, it's literally spreading throughout his brain and like almost going through files to try to find it. And I don't know if Scorpius got anything out of that whole connection or not. Like, I don't know if he got any information because he said that like the ancients like hid it really well. But he did say that like he wasn't using it to control the universe, but it's almost like spoiler alert if you have not watched The Expanse, but like the ring gate, and how if like you control the ring gate, you can control travel from place to place. And if he controls the wormholes, then he can also control travel from place to place, whether you want to go to war on another planet or you want to cut off a planet completely from any other solar system. Like, you have the ability to do that. And that's really interesting. I don't know if it's because he like wants to become wealthy. I don't think he really needs it, or if it's just to feel special and like powerful. Because, like, it's not about killing, it's about control at that point. I mean, we know Scorpius likes control. He is the Dom. He really is. I don't know why everything goes back to kink and leather and all that. But, like he definitely likes to be in control of things. So, he's still alive. He's not dead. He's not dead. You're not fooling me. I just saw Durka come back and be beheaded. That head might start talking at some point. I don't know. You know, I didn't think a lot of these characters were going to come back from previous episodes, and here we are. So, you know, there's a chance that like the red headphone lady that that Ben's wife plays, the plant, is it the plant eater? She was a carnivorous, she ate meat and the planet was full of plants. And like Xan got put in a little jar. Anyway, I'm like trying to think of all the past characters that we've seen, because now I'm like, oh, there's a good chance that they're coming back in the future, which kind of like made me happy. But I was just like, okay, the plan that we had didn't go through. So like, how are we going to utilize them? And I'm glad that we found a way to utilize them. And, you know, only one made it out, the Tavlik with the gauntlet. And, you know, he was very happy to kill again, which, you know, he had sought some peace, so he wouldn't do that anymore. And then he's just like, yes. So good for him. Happy for him. Yeah, where do we go from here? There's one episode left. Like, I feel like that should have been a finale. So I don't know really what the next one is other than getting the chip out of John. I'm going to just look. I'm going to spoil myself here. What is the name of the next one? Dichotomy. Shit. So, guys, if you want to watch full introduction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to one episode early. In the meantime, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. What do you think of this episode? What do you think about this three-parter in general? I don't really like the three-parters, and it's not that, like, because there's a break in the story necessarily. I just don't feel like the continuity from episode to episode flows that well. I feel like their single stories are like really, really good. And then these bigger ones kind of need a little work. I don't know who wrote this episode either. Let me mute this. Because normally I think it's Naren Shankar, who also worked on The Expanse. Oh, don't go to the next episode, you crazy people. Get out of there. Well, never mind. I guess I'm not going to find out. Or am I? Oh, executive producer Naren Shankar. Written by Justin Monjo. Okay, I don't know who that is, but it's not Naren, so never mind. I don't even remember what I said because I had to wait so long to see who the damn writer was. Anyway, guys, I'm excited for the finale because it's either going to leave us with a lot of questions or it's going to break my heart because I feel like that's going to be trying to remove the chip from John's head, and that's the thing that we've kind of been waiting for all season. So, guys, come back here for the next episode, and in the meantime, I'll see ya.